Dangerous Debt is the penultimate episode of the Ahsoka's Walkabout arc. Ahsoka, Trace, and Rafa all find themselves in a Pike prison on Oba Diah after the events of the previous episode. They have a little time to chat, and we learn that the Martez sisters' distrust of the Jedi is for good reason. Back when Cad Bane broke Zero out of prison, their parents were killed in the chase that followed. The Jedi were responsible, since they basically chose to kill a few rather than let many more perish. And then Luminara Unduli came to see them and just gave them the old, "The Force will be with you." The second they described being visited by a Jedi with green skin, Molly and I both laughed because we knew it wouldn't go well. Luminara has always been cold in the show, ready to let Barriss and Ahsoka die seemingly at the drop of a hat back on Geonosis. She's like the worst person you could have sent as far as bedside manner goes. So now there are higher personal stakes for Ahsoka to keep her powers under wraps, but she has to use them a lot when Trace surprisingly escapes torture. They all meet up and get out of the prison thanks to Ahsoka covertly using the Force over and over. Their actions catch the eye of some Mandalorians, specifically Bo-Katan and Ursa Wren. That was a really nice surprise, and this is the first time I think I'm seeing them adapt this arc to be part of the final season. It was never meant to be one of the last of the series, so I doubt the Mandalorians originally made any kind of appearance, but obviously that starts to lead us right into what's to come with the Siege of Mandalore, and throwing Ursa Wren in there was a nice touch. I wasn't expecting any Rebels connections to have been added to these final episodes, but it's nice to be proven wrong. Ultimately, Ahsoka, Trace, and Rafa's escape attempt fails, and they're all put back in their cell. So we end this episode exactly where we started, at least physically. But the big change and the point of this episode all centers around Rafa. The theme of the episode is, who you were does not have to define who you are. All three of our main characters grapple with that to a degree, but Rafa is the one that learns the most. She starts the story thinking that she did nothing wrong. She took the job to survive, and it's okay with her that she would have been profiting off the suffering of others. At first, she refuses to take any responsibility for the situation they're in, but Ahsoka argues with her throughout their extended escape attempt, and when they're imprisoned again, Rafa apologizes for her part in their dilemma. She grows as a person and realizes that just because she is used to surviving by being a little shady, that doesn't mean there isn't a better way. It's a theme that is very prevalent in Star Wars, especially when you look at Darth Vader and Kylo Ren. It's never too late to decide to be better. Kylo Ren seems overly concerned with his past, and he lets it control him. More than once he claims it's too late for him to go back, that he's caused too much pain to be anything but evil. Of course that was wrong for both him and his grandfather. You can always decide to go back to the light. This was a fine episode, and the arc is also fine for me, but I really miss the clones. The tease with the Mandalorians just made me realize how excited I am to get to the big finale of the series. I don't think these Ahsoka episodes are filler at all, I'm just anxious to see how it all ends. But let me know what you thought of Dangerous Debt in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page where we're releasing audio commentaries for all these new episodes. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.